Alright, here is part 2. I left off with number 22. Alright, from the Glory of Honor 8, the final countdown. First match on the countdown from this DVD. Bryan Danielson versus Nigel McGuinness. Happened September 26th. Basically, this is the pro wrestling show of the year, and because there were two amazing matches on it, this is the weaker of the two, honestly. But I felt that this match, with being both Bryan Danielson, who's now Daniel Bryan in WWE, and Nigel McGuinness, who's now Desmond Wolfe in TNA, his departures, we thought they were both going to WWE, but now it turns out one went to both companies. Just adds to this match a little more. You just get a combination of all their matches. It's not the strongest match they had. I still think they've had a couple matches that were better than this. The one at Unified was better. Driven was better. That might be it, actually. It might be the third strongest match. I can't think of another one off the top of my head. Yeah, this is probably the best match, the third best match in their series. But basically, I just sat there in awe, and the speeches they made after this match just added to the match, and then basically the final match in ROH of the biggest star in Ring of Honor history, probably no doubt, in Bryan Danielson, and by far the most recognizable name. When you think of Ring of Honor, you probably think of Bryan Danielson if you had to think of one guy. If not, it's probably Joe or Punk. We're both in TNA and WWE now. Alright, so, Pro Wrestling Show of the Year. If you haven't picked it up, which I bet you all have, pick it up, no doubt. Actually, I need to say that because it's coming up later. Alright, number 21 is also on the Final Countdown Tour from Dragon Gate USA, Open the Untouchable Gate, or just Untouchable. I originally, no, that's not that match. Bryan Danielson versus Naruki Doi from this pay-per-view happened on September 6th. Basically, this is another match on the Final Countdown Tour, and just, oh my god, just, you combine the Dragon Gate style with Danielson, and it was just created such an awesome, awesome match. On most shows, this would be the match of the night, but we got another match, which we'll get to later on the show. Basically, I don't want to ruin it, but there is one little spot in this match. There's just, oh my god, I just marked it so hard for it. I don't remember exactly what it was. I remember I marked out, though. I think it was one regular counter, which I'm like, it just looked so amazing because it was just how they did it. There were a lot of moments like that in this match. Just certain things in this match just kind of just took off. Simple things they made look really great, because you have probably one of the most underrated wrestlers in the world, Naruki Doi, who's one of my favorites, and Bryan Danielson, who's another one of my favorites. So basically, this is, I mean, I gave this regular pay-per-view at 8.75, and basically Kendrick and Sema, which is on here, is okay. I mean, it's all right. It's pretty good. I like it, but pick it up. It's a very, very good show. 2 4.5-star matches and up on it. Alright, actually I need to say this too, because we'll come back to that. Alright, number 20, from the Omega Effect, Mississauga, Ontario, Ring of Honor show. We get Austin Aries versus Kenny Omega, happened on November 14th. Basically, this match was just so amazing. But I'm going to describe every match like this as amazing, because just Aries on the mic is absolutely phenomenal. The Mississauga crowd's all over Aries in this match. It's just a lot of great elements which you usually don't see in an amazing match kind of added to it. And I said in my review of this match that this is going to be the match when you look back on it that Omega is going to, it's kind of his launching pad for his career in ROH. He kind of hasn't made that many appearances since then. I mean, I think his last appearance was at Final Battle before coming back for the Phoenix shows. He's not on the Big Bang, I don't think. I can't remember. But basically, if when he becomes a full-time regular mind, I had that great match. I came this close to become the Ring of Honor World Champion. So basically, it's an absolutely amazing show, and just I can't recommend it enough. It's just absolutely amazing. But anyway, another thing in this match is just the crowd involvement, which I hit on a little bit, but just wow. And I mentioned the crowd was amazing on this show. All right, number 19. I read the show a little while ago. PWG Battle Los Angeles 2009 Night 2. The PWG match of the year, in my opinion. I'm kind of in the minority when I say this, but I absolutely love this match. The Young Bucks, Nick and Matt Jackson, who are now Max and Jeremy Buck in TNA's Generation Me, versus El Generico, Mr. Wrestling, Kevin Steen, is one of probably their third to last match as a tag team. I don't think they're going to be teaming all that much anymore. And I saw the second one live. Second to last one live. But anyway, this match just, PWG crowds are always just so good for Young Bucks matches, and they usually aren't good. that good for anything else. They save their best moments for Young Bucks matches because they're just so good heels, and the crowd just gives them so much heel heat. It's not even funny. I just think that the Young Bucks are probably, they were my favorite tag team. I mean, I love the American Wolves. I have a t-shirt of them. I don't have a Young Bucks t-shirt. I actually don't know if the PPG website does not sell Young Bucks t-shirt, or if TNA comes out with the Generation Me t-shirt, I'll get it. But just this match is just, they had 3 matches in Ring of Honor. All of them are not as good as this, but I still gotta think that, I mean, let me say this. A lot of people criticize ROH that they could not put on a match with these 2 tag teams like this, but if you look at it, during all 3 of the times when they were faced, one was, actually no, 2 of them were during the time where Steen had to sell his knee injury and kind of leading to the Generico, leading to Steen turning on Generico, but also the fact that I saw the first one live, Contention, and that basically this is just going to be a showcase to show that the Young Bucks can do stuff like this. So basically, if ROH did give them a main event role like PBG did, I'm pretty sure they could have a 4.5-star match there as well. But we're not going to get to see it because Steen and Generico are now feuding. Anyway, alright, that was number 19. Number 18, from End of an Age, Chicago, Illinois. Chicago Ridge, Illinois, sorry. Kenta versus Tyler Black. Just Tyler Black's first big match against a Noah guy in Ring of Honor. I definitely loved this. This is one of the most underrated matches this year. Just because I thought just one of the premier performances in Ring of Honor, Tyler Black at the time, and best wrestler in the world, Kenta. Just went out there and just had an amazing match. I mean, on the middle of the show, too. It was the show before, it was the match before intermission. And they just went out there, wrestled their asses off, and it was just phenomenal. I mean, just, and people wondered why Tyler Black had to like have a little bit of neck surgery after this match, and you can tell why. Just Kenta kicks the absolute crap out of him. Just, oh god, damn, this match was just, it kind of sprang my love for Tyler Black as a wrestler, and also I also really loved Kenta before this match, but I thought it was just absolutely amazing. Yeah, End of an Age, pick it up. A match that kind of put away the Tyler Black haters for a little while, but then they came back out after Final Battle. But that's for a different reason. Alright, End of an Age for number 18. Number 17. I do not own the DVD. I don't know why TNA has not come out with one yet. For Turning Point, with the Turning Point 2009, it would sell very well as a pay-per-view they haven't released yet. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe versus Christopher Daniels. And it was on November 15th this year. Definitely a awesome match. I cannot explain it enough because they're just, I mean, this is TNA's match of the year by far. I mean, their second best match this year was on the undercard with Kurt Angle versus Desmond Wolfe, but just they kind of just listen to the internet fans. I hate to promote us like this, but they kind of listen to us, and this was kind of the card for us, and they have their best card in years, honestly. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with TNA right now, but they just can't put on cards like this. I mean, they have a very good roster to do it, but I'm not going to complain. Just AJ Styles looked the best he had looked in years. Joe finally got that thing that looked like a dick off his face, and just he wrestled with the MMA trunks, and that was the best he had looked in a while. And then Daniels coming into the heel thing looked very good here as well. Just it all came together. Not as good as the Unbreakable 3-Way because you had never seen something like that before. It's an indie main event on a national pay-per-view, which was just so awesome. And then but this is a very good match as well. Actually, an amazing match. I loved it. And 4.5. All right. Number 16 is the Motor City Machine Guns versus Apollo 55. The first match from New Japan Pro Wrestling happened on July 5th. Just everything the first match, everything the rematch did not have, this match kind of had. This is even better. Just a strong. Pretty much every match from here on up is a strong. I'm gonna label as a strong 4.5. Because this match was just wow. I loved this match. I can't say it enough. This kind of sprang this and Victory Road back on a spring of the why TNA can't do crap like this, or why they do bad stuff like Victory Road, or can't do stuff like this match, because you have talent that are that good and you put on a product like that. It just ate me up inside. I don't know why they could not do that. It just pissed me off. Basically. Again, the MVP of this match has to be Prince Devitt, who's a member of Apollo 55, because he just did some crazy spots back and forth. It was just amazing. Love this match. 4.5. Alright, part 3 is coming up. I'll see you guys later.